Left office, former President Barack Obama is now back in the spotlight, making his first official post-presidential remarks just a short while ago at the University of Chicago, speaking to young people about civic engagement. Let's bring in CNN White House correspondent Athena Jones. And Athena, the former president chose a youth political roundtable as his first public event since leaving office, which seems a clear signal about the kind of work he wants to be doing.
Hi, Jake. Absolutely. We heard the president talk quite a bit about this in his final weeks in office. He often spoke about the importance of bringing new voices into the political process. And he said developing the next generation of leaders would be an important part of his post-presidency work. Today, he said conversations like these with young people make him optimistic about the future. And it was clear he was enjoying himself.
President Obama, in his first public appearance since leaving office,
what's been going on while I've been gone?
Using humor and anecdotes to make the case for civic engagement during a forum at the University of Chicago where he once taught.
The single most important thing I can do is to help in any way I can prepare the next generation of leadership to take up the baton.
The former president was joined on stage by young leaders for a wide-ranging discussion on breaking down barriers to civic participation and bridging divides between the political parties. The president reprising his criticism of a news media he says can't agree on basic facts.
The internet in some ways has accelerated this sense of people having entirely separate conversations.
But he carefully avoided wading into the politics of the moment, never mentioning his successor by name, even as he discussed issues on which he disagrees with President Trump, like immigration.
It's not like everybody in Ellis Island had all their papers straight. The truth is the history of our immigration system has always been a little bit haphazard.
The event comes after the former first couple enjoyed an extended vacation in far-flung locales, including a nearly month-long sojourn to French Polynesia, where they reportedly hung out with Oprah Winfrey and Bruce Springsteen, and the president snapped photos of his wife on the deck of music and movie mogul David Geffen's yacht, scenes that went viral. Today, he had some advice for the young crowd about the perils of social media.
I mean, it is true that if you had pictures of everything I'd done when I was in high school, I probably wouldn't have been president of the United States. I would advise all of you to be a little more circumspect about your selfies.
And he encouraged them to think about what they want to do with their lives, not just what title they hope to one day achieve.
Worry less about what you want to be and worry more about what you want to do.
Now, today marks the first in a series of appearances slated for the former president over the next couple of months. Next month in Boston, he's going to receive the Centennial Profiles in Courage Award at the John F. Kennedy Library. And later in the month, he's set to go to Berlin to appear with his good friend, German Chancellor Angela Merkel, at the Brandenburg Gate, where he famously spoke before 200,000 people during his first run for the White House. Jake?
Athena Jones, thank you so much.